With all the diversity we create in producing senior photographs anymore, albums are a great product to sell. Well, one of the problems I see is people spend far too much time creating albums. But with ProSelect's new book builder, it makes creating your albums really quick and easy. What I've done is I've actually created a separate set of images. I've actually pulled 10 images back into an image set. So these are the 10 images that I want to use into an album. I'm going to go click on my Working with Books. And from there, what we're going to do is I already have one book created here, but I want to create a second book. So I'm going to click on my icon there to activate a second book. Then I'm going to get my book definitions. Now, as you can see, I've got a whole lot of book definitions in here, probably more than what you have. But you can download these definitions from either the Time Exposure website in the ProSelect resources or from your lab's website. Well, I'm going to choose an ACI 8x8 hinged book. And I've got a generic square template here. This is just a single opening template. You can create the template or you can come off of any one of your different categories. There's lots of different templates that you can load that you could purchase. But I just want a single format template. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go over my image list and I'm going to select all of my images. I'm going to click on the first one, hold my shift key, click the last one. That means everything is selected. Then I'm going to go over here and enable what's called smart filtering. This is one of the neat new features in ProSelect. So we're going to go ahead and click on smart filtering, and I'm going to click on one opening auto create album. You can also see that I've got, by default here, it came up that I've got rotation enabled, so we'll automatically account for verticals and horizontals for me. So now all that we have to do is come back to my image list, drag my image back into the template. That will drag all the images, and it's auto-populating a whole book for me. You can see I had 10 images, so now I've got a 10-image book ready to go. Well, almost ready to go. We need to do just a little bit of finish work on it, and this is where we're going to get into styles. So we're going to go here and I'm going to grab some styles. So you can see I've got lots of different styles that are available in here. So let's come in here and I can start clicking on it. All my pages are selected here, so we can go through and I can look at different styles to be able to take and find a style for the book here. And again, these are all different styles that we actually that you can purchase from different designers, or you can create yourself. Whatever works for you. Alright, that looks like a nice style as a base style to be able to take and use for my book. If I want to take and change up a couple of the different pages on there, I could select a couple different pages here or whatever I want. I've got 2 pages active now, and with my styles I can go in here and I could change these to different styles. So let's look at some different options. Okay, those are a little bit different. There we go. Maybe we'll go with something like that. Alright, that looks great. Alright, there's my book. If we can bring it up to full screen here, we can take a look at the image. There we go, there's the first page of our book. And you can see I've got a nice looking book created. All we have to do at this point now is I have to go to production, send book to production, selected book. And that sends my total book into production. So in my ProSelect Pro, I'm going to go in, retouch my images, push a button, and that'll render my whole book all ready for me to send to the lab. For today's ProSelect Quick Tip, I'm Ron Nichols. Thanks for joining me.